Hello, my name is Mariana Julian and I am a registered dietitian currently working as a clinical nutrition manager in a long-term care facility. Today I'm going to talk about what changes I would do if I was the owner of the facility that I work in and why that matters not only for the residents but also to the staff, and also to be in regulatory compliance and overall quality of care. My improvements focus on one main idea, which is creating an environment in which nutrition is not only seen as an idea, but it's also a core of the foundation for the resident health, dignity, and quality of life. First of all, I would invest more in preventative and individualized nutrition programs for the residents. As a registered dietitian, I often see nutrition being addressed reactively, meaning that the resident already had the weight loss, is already malnourished, they already have pressure injuries or dehydration. If I were the owner of the facilities, I would work towards shifting prevention. I would implement quarterly mandatory nutrition screenings for the residents and not only upon admission. I would introduce personalized dietary consultations for the residents, especially those with dementia or at higher risk of malnutrition. And I would also create weekly nutrition-focused activities such as tasting of different foods, resident councils to address menus and new items to put on the menus, or introduce new snacks for the residents to try. Number two, I would also strengthen staff nutrition education and communication strategies. Care will improve only when those taking care of the residents feel confident, improved, and informed. Some changes I would implement to do this include monthly in-services led by a registered dietitian covering different nutrition topics. Implement a real-time platform where staff can address the nutrition concerns at the time and not having to wait until the meetings. And incentives to the employees that help the residents on this matter. Number three, I would enhance the dining experience to increase intake and quality of life. We all know that food is emotional, so it gives comfort, independence, and joy. So I would make these changes for it to be more enjoyable. Number one, I would upgrade menus with culturally relevant meals, seasonal foods, and fresh ingredients. I would also allow for more flexible times to meet the residents' preferences and needs. And I would also like to create a restaurant-style dining in which we would do like a cloth table setting, restaurant style, background music, servers. So in conclusion, if I were the owner of my organization, I would focus on proactive nutrition care, having empowered staff, and having a resident-centered dining experience. Preventative nutrition programs, stronger staff education, and enhanced meal quality are the three changes that I believe that will improve clinical outcomes and strengthen morale and elevate resident care.